Thank you for watching the ILHIE Direct Enrollment video. This video is intended to walk potential ILHIE Direct users through the enrollment process. Let's get started. To begin, open a browser window and enter the URL https://ilhiedirect.enpriva.net/enroll. You'll be automatically directed to the ILHIE Direct Enrollment page. Begin by creating a direct address for your organization. Remember that short is good. You will then enter a username for yourself. Now create a password. It must be a minimum of 7 characters long and include at least 1 letter, 1 number, and 1 special character. Before clicking Continue Enrollment, make a note of all of your entries. If you have to step away and continue the enrollment process later, you will need this information to log back in. In addition, the password used here will be used to log into your new direct account once it is activated. Once completed, hit the Continue Enrollment button. When you see the screen that the username you have selected is available, click OK. You now need to register your subdomain. Select the Register Update button in step number 4. This allows you to register your healthcare organization. All fields containing an asterisk are mandatory. Make sure that you enter the full legal name, address, and phone number for the organization. For the email field, you may use a general email address or the email address of the administrator. Please note, the authorized individual named in this screen near the bottom must match the name of the authorized representative in the next screen. If these fields do not match, your entry will not be accepted and you will be contacted by the help desk. You will notice at the bottom of this page a field for your name or HIDN. If you already had an HIDN identifier assigned to you at some point prior to registering for the ILHIE Direct, enter it here. But most registrants will simply enter their name, since their HIDN identifier will not be assigned until their mailbox is active. Complete all of the necessary fields and select Save and Continue. Now let's take a look at Step 5. In this step, you'll enter the information necessary to register the authorized representative. This person will serve as the administrator for your organization's direct account. All fields on this screen are required to be completed. For the address field, enter the home address for the authorized representative, not the address of the organization. Likewise, for the phone number, please enter a number that will directly reach the authorized representative. The email address should be the address preferred for receiving non-direct emails relating to the account. For the identity documents, if using a passport or permanent resident card, no additional identification is required because it has a picture and is issued by the federal government. However, if you use a state-issued picture ID, another form of identification is required. The state-issued picture ID may be a driver's license, U.S. military card, military-dependent ID card, or other ID card issued by state or local government agencies, provided it contains a photograph. The second form of identification may be a utility bill, a voter registration card, a credit card, and so on. If a second form of ID is required, a second screen will appear once the driver's license is selected from the pop-up field. When you click the button for Step 7, you'll see 3 printer-friendly screens with instructions for preparing and submitting your affidavits. You will notice on the individual affidavit for the authorized representative that lines E and F provide a truncated version of the personal credential information similar to a credit card receipt in a restaurant. It shows only the last 4 digits of the identifying document. This is enough information for the notary or trusted agent to verify the credentials, but safe enough to print out and return to us securely. Signatures on this document must be witnessed by the trusted agent or the notary. This document must be attested, signed, and stamped by the notary. For the entity affidavit, that is, the affidavit for the organization, it should be fully populated. This document must be signed by an officer or the owner of the organization in the presence of the trusted agent or the notary. It also must be attested and signed and/or stamped by the trusted agent or the notary. The completed documents must be returned to Enpriva by fax at 970-472-5658 scanned and emailed to ilhidirect@enroll.impreva.net, or mailed to us at 2625 Red Wing Road, number 330, Fort Collins, Colorado 80526. If you have additional questions or encounter any problems, please contact the help desk by calling 866-936-1423. Thank you for watching the ILHIE Direct Enrollment video.